chapter, the members, fellow Ugandans, thank you very much for the massive welcome yesterday. Thank you very much for the massive welcome today. When I walked in, it reminded me of those days when I was still a star. It was such a buzz. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the hotel that myself and my colleagues stayed in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the food. Thank you. I can tell you that this visit has felt like some relaxing vacation, especially after that long countrywide tour. Thank you very much. Fellow Ugandans, today, although I'm here in Canada with you, but I want to use this opportunity because it's indeed another huge opportunity to send a message, not only to the Canadian diaspora, but to the world over, because I know they're watching. I know they're watching in Dubai, I know Makalama Kwebali, I know they're watching in America, in the UK, and back home. So it's a big opportunity, and I want to take the honor to welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, for the very first AUP convention here in Canada. Yes, it's amazing that even with thousands and thousands of miles away from home, you comrades continue to show commitment to the struggle to change things back home. Thank you very much. This, for me, is evidence that, our aspirations and our dreams, our shared vision is not only possible, but it's inevitable. It's a must. It's going to happen. You all remember that ever since we started, or ever since we publicly announced our resistance to the dictatorship back home, our journey turned, and it has been a journey of fighting, a journey of struggle, a journey of courage, determination, and of course, sacrifice. We've made so many challenges like, prison, arrests, abductions, detention, and even death of some of our comrades. I've personally survived multiple assassination attacks. I survived the Arua incident, I survived, the Kayonga incident, and I survived in Jinja. I continue to survive by the grace of God. But of course, unlike myself, Yasin Kauma did not survive, Rita Now Kenya did not survive, Sekama did not survive, Moses Waliendo did not survive, Frank Senteza did not survive, so many others. As we speak now, comrades like Olivia Mutaya, Rashid Sekuja, Sechtoriko Yasin Machete, Robert Pugumayo, Modin Kakoza Sanya, Patrick Mwase, Simon Chijambo, Abdu Matogo, Ronald Chijambo, Sheriff Kalanzi, Joseph Muonge, Abdallah Chitu, Umar Kato, Kabuma Musa, Ibrahim Wandera, Asbat Nagwe, Stephen Masaku, Jimmy Galukande, Peter Mwaguzi, Sheriff Matogo, Davis Matandi, Abdallah Ibusiwa, Livingston Kapshabe, Swai Bukatabi, Siraje Mudedo, Joseph Muganza, Stanley Wanga, and many others have spent almost 3 years in prison without trial. Their only crime was to support me, was to support the opposition. They're going through hell, as you can imagine, the prisons of Uganda. As we speak today, more than 20 of our comrades who were abducted before or immediately after the election have not been seen ever again. These were fathers, these were brothers, these were husbands, these were people's sons. You know, up to now, we don't know the whereabouts of John Bosco Chibalama, who was abducted on the 3rd of June 2019 from Kanyanya. We don't know the whereabouts of Michael Semodu. Michael Semodu was abducted from Kasuri on 28th November 2020. We don't know where Damolida John is. He was taken from Kiseka on 21st December 2020. Mbabazi Moses, we don't know where he is. He was abducted from Kiseka Market also 26th November 2020. We don't know where Nanuno So Vincent is. We don't know where the Kwago Martin is. They were both abducted on November 3rd, 2020. Kanata Muhammad was abducted from Mukono 23rd December 2020. St. Peter Yuda was abducted from Mukono December 19th, 2020. Mosisimbo was abducted from Kasini on December 18th, 2020. Chidia Peter was taken from Nansana on 1st December 2020. Wangolo Shafik and Zimola Dennis were abducted from Nansana on 25th November 2020. Wemba Mustafa was abducted from Nansana November 2020, 19th November. Mobinu Hassan was taken from Kawala on the 20th of November 2020. Cesar Isma was taken from Machinye on 19th November 2020. Tisembo Geoffrey was also abducted from Machinye on 12th February 2021. George Kasumba was abducted from Chotera on 19th of January 2021. Baguma Joseph was abducted from Chiwando in December 2021. I mean, these were taken away by the 7 men. And these are the few that we have managed to follow up. But hundreds upon hundreds of young people were abducted, taken, Palagai style. They've never been seen again. They were taken by the 7 men. Some were taken by men in military uniform. Others were taken by gunmen in plain clothes. Nobody has ever seen again. And yet we remain strong. And yet we refuse to give up. We refuse to give up because we know that when the struggle is over, we shall hear the different sound. We don't just sing these words. We mean them from the bottom of our hearts because we believe them. We know that good has never failed to win evil. So we pronounce them because we believe them deep to the core. We believe that we shall win in the end. We believe that we shall go to a new Uganda where all of us are going to be equal before and under the law. A Uganda where the law will work and you cannot take it away. You know, where if I have no crime, you cannot torture me, you cannot kill me. That Uganda will happen because that is what is written in the Constitution. If it was not written anywhere and we're just talking about it, we would despair. But it is written in the Constitution. And it is our right to be free. We know we'll get there. You know, we'll get to a country where there are equal opportunities for every citizen, regardless of their tribe or religion or social status. We know that Uganda will come. In a Uganda where we'll be proud to call it home, where all of you will not have to run away. That country will happen. We shall get it because we believe. And because we believe it, we are ready to walk through any valley or to walk through any hill. We are ready to face all challenges and overcome them. We know we will get to that country. This Wednesday, when I was in Arua with the team, we concluded our nationwide tour. We were able, was it Thursday? Yeah, phase 1. By the end of it, we had gone through, we had visited Ankole, we went to Toro, we visited Kasese in Oizori, we had visited Chigezi, we visited places of Osoka, we visited Bukedi, we went to Bugisu, we went to Lamu, we went back to Uganda, we went to Bunyoro, and we also went to West Nile. literally reached all the 4 regions of the country. I believe many of you saw the massive welcome that we got from all over the country. In every single region we went, hundreds of thousands showed up physically. You know, they made it very, very clear that they are tired of the Museveni regime. They want it gone, and they want it gone now. They made it clear. They received a message and they seemed to agree with us. They showed that they agree with us physically. They showed that they are tired of the poverty and the economic marginalization according to their regions and their statuses. They made it clear that they are tired of the corruption and the human rights violations. They made it clear physically that they are tired of the land grabbing. They showed up. They stood with us. They sang loud. They showed that they are tired of the hospitals that are sick themselves, of the roads that are full of potholes. They showed that they are tired of the tribalism and nepotism of Museveni. They made it clear everywhere, even in Angola. They made it very, very clear. They showed that they want their freedom and dignity. They showed that they think the same across. You cannot divide them. They made it clear. You all saw it. It was live. Now, with that, the regime got very, very scared. They got scared. They planned to assassinate me, but we got the information and we exposed them. Then, they started planting bombs. They wanted to create fear, the same way they used to do when they are still rebels. You know? Then they wrote to us, claiming that they had information that some terrorists wanted to kill me. So they wanted me to fear and abandon the program. We refused because we know them. So with all having failed, they shamelessly wrote to us. One Kasika Zitomusini, Deputy Inspector General of Police, wrote to us, purportedly ordering us to call off our national tour. We made it clear to them, and now I want to repeat it. We are not going to follow any illegal order. We shall continue with the second phase of our program when we go back to Uganda. Kasika sisi abagamba kitujja bulmatwani era ffe tubegambira kitujja. They seemed to want to intimidate us, saying we want to remove a legitimate government. We made it clear that our purpose is to mobilize people, but the sole aim is to remove Museveni from power. We don't pretend about it. That is the mission. Because Museveni's regime is illegitimate. So we want to remove him and that small group of his fellow criminals out of power. Then we can be able to start a country of our own. We don't want to wait for 2026. No, we want to remove Museveni as soon as we can. Yes. If we not remove him, by the time we get to 2026, we can see the others and plan what next. But for now, we don't have time. We are impatient. We want to remove that thing. Yes, you know, we don't want to pretend about it. We want to remove Museveni, and these are the reasons. Number one, every day that Museveni spends ruling over our country, Uganda goes back by 10 days. Every day, I can tell you, the man uses 2.8 billion shillings of our money every day. 2.8 billion, 2,800 million shillings of your money. Not every year, not every month, not every week, every 24 hours. Okay?
As if that's not annoying enough, we lose 10 trillion shillings to corruption every year. That means every day, Museveni and these people, they see, because they're the chiefs of corruption, every day we lose 28 billion shillings of taxpayers' money to corruption. That's what happens. Okay? So imagine, in only 6 years, even at the current exaggerated cost, that money alone would have tarmacked all of Uganda's 21,000 kilometers of national road network. At least 3,000 kilometers every year. That is what that money is supposed to do. That is what that money can do. Ababakai buli mwaka baba network y'oluguudo namba. Like seriously, it's not a joke. If there was no corruption, in just 6 years, but they've been doing that for 37 years. Now we understand why we must remove the guy. You know, just imagine a perfect road network. It would change the economic fortunes of the country. But these people are thieves. That's why we said we must go now. It's very important that we understand that, comrades. For example, is it shocking that there are only 90,000 jobs on the job market, and then we have, you know, people, 700,000 people who join the job market every year. A minimum of that. Buli mwaka job market yingiza abantu emitwalo 7. In such a young country, Uganda. You know, but we've always argued that if we had better investment plans, because I mean the world is a global place. This alone would change fortunes for our people. If we had balanced opportunities, if we implement an economic system that empowers people from different regions, you know, we can solve these problems. But guess what? He certainly does not intend to solve that problem. That is why we are where we are. That is why many of you leave home. That is why many want to leave home. But we have to fix home, guys. Many of you would not be here if these problems were fixed back home. And you know what? The only thing that stands between us and that dream is Museveni and his others, because they are the root cause of the problem in the first place. So, we are here to remind you that this man has maintained himself in power by disempowering the rest of us, by dividing us, and like our SG said, by throwing cramps to those voices that come up to suffocate and silence the rest who would have changed things once and for all. That's why we're fighting. That's why we want to remove the guy. That's why we are here. That's why, I mean, back in the days I used to come here to perform to you. I come here, I perform, you pay me money, I enjoy it, we go dance and everything. But now, all that doesn't work because home is rotten. Okay? I will not be like these other fellow artists of mine who don't look beyond Friday night. We want to fix home. So we can enjoy it. If you become one rich person among 1,000 poor, I mean, Bovero Mugago Mungo Limubabu Kumi, the Gono Kumi Mo. Yes, look at these countries and how they are governed. Here in Canada, no matter how poor you are, no matter how broke you are, your brokenness ends in your house. When you walk out, you're just as rich as any other Canadian. The good road, the hospital, the security. No matter how broke you are, but back in Uganda, no matter how rich you are, your richness stops in your house. You walk out, you just as poor as Kabaya. I can tell you. You saw our opponent. He hadn't succeeded. The same thing that would happen to Edmund happened to him. That's why we want to fix it. Our country is rich. It is rich. We are very rich. But because some few people think they should build a monarchy, and therefore they are going to do that at the cost of the livelihood of 45 million people. That's why many of us take the risk. We know how risky it is. But we take it on because we know that if we inspire all of you, if we can charge all of you internationally, you here in Canada, those all over the globe, and most importantly back home, we can change things, guys. You can be remembered as the generation that said no to nonsense and change it. There was a generation that changed Canada. There was a generation that changed America. There was a generation that brought the French Revolution that changed France forever. There's always been a generation. John Seni has just said it, and I want to repeat it. Frantz Fanon said, every generation must discover its mission and then betray or pursue it. You cannot pretend anymore that you don't know your mission. Chetukoze tubibabulide mubimanagana mugani noya kyako bakozesa abantu bakopresa bamwe bagenda mu diaspora ne babalimbalimba nga yabayitamu omanyi mwana mugagajja omanyi kwata ezino. Can you imagine otunda chomanyi era you go back home and look yourself in the mirror and you say, am I really human? Am I normal? Whom are you? What are you? I don't know if this is serious. It's a very serious thing. You know, some of them Bantu Akuru, they come to you, they're smart. Purportedly moral, but saying something very immoral. Bringing people here, which people support the rape of your sisters, the castration of your brothers and sisters, because they say the truth. Come and say, why should it be controversial when I say don't grab my land? What is controversial about that? They don't steal from the poor. That is controversial. Huh? The truth becoming a crime, and you think that should be known. It is not known. So, brothers and sisters, why do you say that here? The front line is in Uganda. And I must tell you today that back in Uganda we are headed for some tough days ahead. But I want to request you not to despair, not to give up. We are very grateful, of course, for the support that you've given so far in the struggle, and I want to encourage you to support more in very many different ways. We are heading for some tough times. You've all heard Tusime Kasigazi, the IGP of police, you know, who is supposed to be an officer of the law, but is abusing the law, you know, stopping our activities using a police section that was nullified by the Constitutional Court 15 years ago. I say, atugambe mulikirawo activities zamwe nga koti ngeteka ya polisi ekoti mu mwaka gwa musango gwa mwanga kivumbi ekoti lyasazawo emyaka 15 egiyise. That is how much impunity these people use. We've been clear to him and said we are not going to take his nonsense. I want to say it again, that I'm personally going back home and I'm going to lead our people, and I'm asking all of you here in the diaspora to please play your part. You have seen in the last 3 weeks, we've been able to move around the country without being tear gassed or being shot with bullets. It is not that Museveni loves us so much. No, it is because of the pressure of the international community. It is because of these blockages of the finances going to Uganda. It is because of ultimate pressure that has come from the international community. But I want you to know that the international community cannot pressure Museveni unless if you pressure them. I repeat it. The international community cannot pressure Museveni until you pressure the international community. You people, you have the luxury of the right to protest. I call it a luxury because we don't have it home. So please, make use of it. Take advantage of it. Every time you protest and demonstrate, you are saving the life back home and you are helping to liberate your country. So please don't take it for granted. We need it. We need you to do that. Please do it. When I was, detained in Arua on August 13, 2018, when I was detained in a military barracks, you came out in huge numbers and you protested. I was to be killed. But you came out, especially you, the people of Canada, you came out in large numbers. The regime was present and I was relieved. So if you are not allowed the power of the demonstration, I am here alive because of your demonstration. Every time you see a demonstration, please remember that it is because of the demonstration that you still have the UN here. That is the weapon that I want you to know. It is bigger, it is more powerful than missiles. Please use it. You did it for me before you were even organized and had a leadership. And I'm here. So together I want us to do it for the whole of Uganda. Let us do it for Uganda. Can't we do it? We can do it. Yes, we can. Let's do it, my brothers and sisters. I want to request you, first, organize. Try to connect and organize as much as possible. Be organized. It was spontaneous. You guys came together and saved me. So imagine how much more you can do when you are organized. We can do it. It is worth it back home. So please organize. Organize. Let us connect more. I also hope to come back, and visit. Not only here in Toronto, but more cities. Not only convention, but town halls. I know there are much more people than here. But I don't mind coming back here when there are no flowers, when there's no food. Just sit on the microphone and be talk. I will come back. And I will encourage more comrades to come back so that we connect more and more and more. I want to request you to build a strong chapter. And not only a strong chapter, but a strong community. I am so glad that you people are behaving like we're already in power. You make me feel like I'm real people. Yes. It is our people. What we want to do for our people when we're in power, where we can start doing it, let us do it. Be of help to other Ugandans. Show them what we can do as Ugandans. Receive them. Many of them are running away from death. Many of them are running away from abductions. Many of them are running away from the miserable economic situation back home. Receive them. Make them feel warm. Then encourage them to fight from here, but making sure it is not that benefit. Build a strong community comrades and don't allow that community to be infiltrated. Resist and isolate agents of oppression and murder. Do not let them murder. Preach to them what is good. But for those that have come to combat you from the good person to you are to the evil, resist them. You can. Many of them are going to come on taxpayers' money. The money that is supposed to build a hospital for your mother, for your auntie, for your sister who you left in Uganda, they're going to give it to somebody to come and bribe you here. So that you shut up, not only you shutting up, but you shut up others, not to talk about the evil back home, so that you can remain a slave and your people can remain slaves forever. Resist those people. Don't allow them to infiltrate you. If that is is a role that you can play to protect this revolution. Please play that role. Remember, this is war. This is war between good and evil. This is war between light and darkness. This is a war between freedom and oppression. It's a war. The only difference is that they come with guns and money. We only come with our bodies and the truth. But it's more powerful, because even if it's one man plus the truth, that is the majority. So, I'm requesting you, brothers and sisters, play your part. Demonstrate, protest, put pressure. When they tear gas us, don't stop. When you see them pushing us around when we go back home, don't stop. When they arrest us, don't stop. Even when they kill some of us, please don't stop. Do not stop if you want to test in New Uganda. Please don't stop. Thank you very much for listening to me, ladies and gentlemen. And God bless you. I've been asked to give out these two certificates. One is the certificate of an acknowledgement, and it's going to be awarded to this gentleman for having supported the NUP Canada Convention 2023. This is none other than Felix Moses Nsibirwa. May I request Pastor Jumba to please come and receive this on his behalf. Yeah, and another certificate of appreciation is going to be awarded for this person for having been a good leader for the NUP Canada chapter, and this is Joyce Nasanga Sesanga.
Our people power, our power, NUP, everywhere. Kunga Uganda, Kunga, Kunga Canada, Kunga. Onako lwencha President ne First Lady bagenda kusabira ku Dominion Church. You want to welcome the team from Montreal. Ate era olunaku lw'enkya tulinayo omupiira mu regions